Welcome back everyone to another episode of Barry the Bounty Hunter. I am Barry the Bounty Hunter, and this is Enter the Gungeon. We're going to be playing as the hunter this time, and yeah, that is pretty far out, and you can notice this when you visit the good old what's the name, the forge, the blacksmith or something, the gunsmith, that's it. And you can talk to her, and you can get that thing there, because that's just I don't know really why you get the statue there, but yeah, you collect all the bits to make the gun that will kill the past, and all those bits go towards that statue thing, and yeah, and yeah. Just gonna tell you a bit about what's going on with good old Another World. I have approached this really hard part in the game. It's pretty much like a puzzle boss sort of thing, and it's you've probably seen it a bit, but it's incredibly irritating because there's like no checkpoints anywhere around the super hard parts, so crikey, that was a really narrow dodge, but yeah, holy crap, yeah, there's no checkpoints around the hard parts, so it like takes ages to get through that like easier bit where those simple jumps are. And even those are hard to get past, but yeah, and then you got to go into the gunfights with the big fat Voldemort dudes, which is annoying, and yeah. So yeah, it's highly likely that I'm either not going to play. Yeah, you can see there you can actually shoot the enemies without actually being inside the room, but yeah, it's highly likely that I won't be continuing the Another World episodes, or at least there'll be a while until I actually continue it. So yeah, it's pretty funny. There should be an achievement you can unlock from killing an enemy without being in the actual room, because it's pretty good thing. I should make a thread about that. That's pretty hilarious. So yeah, this game, holy moly. So yeah, pretty much another thing, this is pretty much more of a news what's going on sort of video as well, because I've pretty much run out of. Well, I've got a few games to play to feature on the channel, but yeah, there's not many games that I'm going to be making a full series on in my Steam library. So looking for some suggestions in the comments below. Far out. I just took a bit of damage there, but yeah. For some reason, it's this really weird thing. I tend to get really good runs when I'm recording for some reason, as you saw in what are they called, in the inside episodes. Every time I would start a recording, I would for some reason be able to one, figure the puzzles out a lot easier, and to actually do the puzzles pretty easy as well. Oh my gosh, don't you hate that when you've just been using your infinite ammo gun and you get blooming ammo? Well, that sucks. Just gonna, yeah, just wasted those, because even if I just left them there, the rat dude would have taken them. Is really annoying. So yeah, good old good old Enter the Gungeon. Oh yeah, my new intro as well that I am uploading tonight, which is a bit of a weird, what do you call it? A weird delay in the upload. So I am uploading that part 17 of Inside tonight, and this will probably go up at the same time, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, at the end of part 17 I actually have a intro, and also at the end of this we'll probably have the intro as well, and it's a bit of a Enter the Gungeon themes sort of in outro. Was I saying outro? I mean intro. Dang it. Well, anyway, it's an outro. It's Enter the Gungeon themes because holy moly, I love this game. It's so addicting, and just the atmosphere is really great. And yeah, so that's why it's Enter the Gungeon themed. Also, another reason is because the song I was going to use for the outro did not fit the Western theme I was going for, so I just made it Enter the Gungeon themed, which is pretty sick. The soundtrack is really cool as well that I used. Yeah, and also oh crikey, oh man, not a very good boss battle, this one. Yeah, for some reason once I've gone on a really long break like the one that I went on a few weeks ago, crikey, I will be really good at Enter the Gungeon, and then some days I'll just really suck at it, like today. But yeah, probably my worst boss out of all the bosses would be the Amoconda. Far out, that boy, I nearly said boy, that boss. That boss is freaking hard. I sometimes mistake it for being a 3rd level boss sometimes, which is pretty weird. And we've got a bit of a health here, down here. And there's another thing I'll show you that's pretty convenient in the 1st level. If you've just defeated the Bullet King, you will find that this dude. Okay, never mind. Well, that dude will normally drop 1 gold, but he didn't that time. But if you're really if you're like $1 short on cash, you can just kill him and get his money. It sounds really bad, but it's it's the Gungeon. Gotta do what you gotta do, you know. Yeah, so we're continuing on to the next next floor, and I'll probably do what I did ages and ages ago, probably like last 2-3 months ago, where I did floor 1 and 2 in one video, and then I don't know, 3 in one video, and then 4 in the other. But that's if I even get to there. So yeah, that is pretty sick. Also, I should probably give you a bit of an update with the microphone. So in inside one of the Inside episodes, I said it would be arriving today, and I was actually right. It did actually arrive that day that I uploaded. Well, actually, not the day I uploaded it, but the day I recorded that episode. So that was pretty sick. But unfortunately, the dude didn't turn up. Well, fortunately, the mailman didn't turn up during a recording, which would have been really annoying. So yeah, good old microphone is here, but I should also say that I am not using that microphone, as you can probably tell, because when they sent it, they sent the wrong bloomin' cord for the PC to the microphone connection sort of thing. And what's really cool is though that their support team is really nice. So they offered me to a full refund on the cord and stuff. So I got that, but unfortunately they ran out of stock just as they were processing that. So that's a bit of a bummer. So you're not going to be getting that sick microphone, sick Barry the Banana voice for a while. So that's going to suck a bit for those who want to hear my voice. That's a bit weird. That's pretty much only the 5 of the people that will watch this will even care about that. Or 2 of the 5 people will actually care. The other 3 will just be like, yeah, whatever. So so don't have much to say about this game because it's just that crikey. Just a bit of a thing. Said a lot about this over the years, but not much years, but over the few episodes I played it. But something that sort of gets me is before I discovered the secret boss of level 3, which is I'm not sure if it's just level 3, but the secret boss of level 3 or the other levels is the master mimic or the door mimic or something. Pretty much it is just the big skull thing at the door of a boss room. It comes to life, and it's pretty rare boss, but I've only encountered it 3 times, I think. One time I actually remember it because obviously it was my first time, and the second time I don't actually remember. Probably it was pretty weird. I do remember defeating it though, or maybe I defeated it the first time. I think I defeated it the first time because I remember defeating it, but I don't remember if I defeated it second or third time. But I've only seen it twice, if that's the case. So and might as well open this. Oh, what's this? Ghost bullets. That is pretty dank. Let's see what that does. I have no idea what it does. Grants. Oh, that's pretty cool. So any bullet will go through a what's it called? Go through a table. Here we go. I'll demonstrate it. Goes through the table, which is really cool. Also goes through enemies, which is doubly as cool. Look at that. But oh crikey. I'm not sure if it does the full damage. Not sure if it does the full damage when it pierces. When it pierces and hits the other dudes. But still pretty good when you've got a crowd of people. It's always crowd of bullets rather. Get a bit handy because you'd be shooting heaps of dudes, and then but back to what I was saying about the 3rd level bosses, because the reason why I brought up that secret boss dude was because it always confused me why there was only 2 bosses in level 3. There's 3 bosses that have the chance of appearing in level 1 and 2, which is, I hope I can name them all. There is the Trigger Twins in the 1st level, the Bullet King, and crikey, there's one more, isn't there? Bullet King. Oh yeah, the Gatling Gull in the 1st level, and 2nd level there is the Gungeon, the what's it called, Amoconda, and of course the Beholster. And then in the 3rd level there is this is what confused me. There was the big tank dude, the Dreadnought I think he's called, or the something with that name. The letter lowercase r. Not a big fan of this gun. Yeah, I'm going to continue using this because this is working pretty well so far. Having free ammo, might use this for the boss because it's the only. Well, wow. Well, yeah. Yeah, as I was saying about the bosses. Fire item, I'm about to die. Yeah, there's only 2 on the 3rd level, which confused me, unless you count the secret boss. There is the Dreadnought dude, and also the crikey, what is the other? Oh yeah, the Cannon Balrog. Nearly forgot his name. Crikey. Well, it doesn't look too good for this this run. It looks like I'm oh gosh, whoa man. Looks like I'm gonna be dying. I may as well just bust out this. But yep, just because I'm about to die. I don't really want to die because make a longer video for the YouTube algorithm that has changed a bit. So yeah, yeah, that kind of confused me about the bosses. How there's only 2 unless you counted the secret boss. Also Blockner in the 3rd level. So that's pretty much like that's 4 bosses. And of course there's the secret boss of level 2 and also level 1-ish. Well, that's kind of that's counting the oubliette and the lead chamber, whatever it is. I know the secret place of this place where you need to get go through the oubliette and get the good old, what's it called? I know that weird armor thing, and then you can go to this altar and you can check it right then, and I'll open up that. And okay, for a second I thought that was about to open, but yeah. And speaking of the oubliette, I have not actually shown a video of me going through this, so that's pretty cool. So I might make a video of that someday. Sorry, I record these at night because yeah, gosh, because so that no one disturbs the recordings. And holy moly, I just had a bit of a steer roke there. Well, we got the witch's gun. That is a really good, pretty good, what's the call it? Oh, the ammo con, the very, my worst enemy. Holy moly. Yeah, there we go. That is why it's my worst enemy, because I do stupid things like that all the time. And also because his attack patterns are just so sporadic. And also there's the little annoying dudes that pop up. So yeah, I'm probably going to do a second episode here, so stay tuned for the next episode where I am probably going to go through the oubliette, because I haven't done that. So yeah, stay tuned for the next episode, and please like, subscribe, all that stuff. And here is the sick new outro, which I forgot about. So
tangle of a better shotgun full of hate. Lamb cold 45, grass chopper in your face. Pea shooter, rusty Luger road, special vindicator. Beehive, take the temples, or gun disintegrator. The place your lord, make a demon head for the hater. Unicorn horn, blade gauge, gun, white sprint, dungeon eagle, bunch of man, zilla robots right hand. Who's fine, never need a go.